Hey, what's going on? This is Isaac M Hamm III, and you are watching Then, Now, and Next. I'm originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This being from Philadelphia really influenced me to kind of just to kind of own my own, stand on my own 2 feet. A lot of times, every city is, if you can't make it here, you can't make it nowhere. And I take that. I take that with pride when it comes to Philadelphia, because Philly is a hard place. It's a hard market, especially in the entertainment. If you can't get on that stage and perform, if you can't produce that event, and you can't make it here, you can't make it anywhere, because we're a hard city. We're a really hard city to crack. Well, when I first realized this is what I wanted to do, it really started because I wanted to do commercials. I used to always watch commercials just to see how the color scheme and different things, but it was the Jeep commercial where the guy goes up the rock and he gets out and he looks around, and I thought that was the best commercial ever. I still to this day think that that's the best commercial. We just had Super Bowls and all that stuff, but I think that is the most organic commercial you can ever do, where you just kind of take that commercial and just imagine what that guy is looking at when he gets out that truck. But yeah, from there it was, I want to do commercials, and then I realized, wait, somebody has to market that, somebody has to theme that, somebody has to write that out in an advertisement. So it just opened my mind up to different things, which kind of led me in the event planning, promotions, PR, marketing. So that's what kind of got me to hone in on all facets of this industry, because you gotta know everything to kind of be great at what you're doing. You have to be an expert in many things to get to that next level. So yeah, that's when I realized, looking at commercials. When people ask me about ask me about challenges in this industry, just growing, actually moving from Philadelphia to Atlanta, I see challenges, but I figure out ways to get over them. So I don't really harp on that challenge, because sometimes it can be a financial challenge, it can be a support challenge. And me being a creative and me just knowing that there's multiple ways to brand something, there's multiple ways to sell people on what you're selling. I always say, if you build it, they shall come. That's always a mental slogan of mine when I think about why didn't I get a result that I thought I should have gotten, and then how do I fix that? The challenges is always support. I tell people all the time too, don't look for your friends to support you. Look for strangers. Look for that mom, dad, sister, brother, not sister, brother, but mom, dad, grocery store clerk, whatever. But I always tell people to always look outside of your immediate circle, because that support may trickle in versus the people that don't know you, but they believe in what you're selling, and your brand speaks louder than them knowing you personally. So I always just look for ways to just make sure that struggle doesn't stay. There are struggles, but I try and find ways to allow them not to stay and harp around and make me not want to do what I set out to do. So my past has definitely built the foundation of what my now is. Growing up and just being that hustler from 2001 is when I really started. That was the year that I decided to intern at the local radio station. It was so many people who influenced me, from DJ to on-air personality to promoters to local TV shows. So those things, those little nuggets that I got, the respect that I got, those opportunities definitely made me who I am today, and I can't thank them enough. I always make sure that I shout them out. Lady B, Shelly, from Philadelphia, Urban Expressions, I always like to shout them out, because you always got to remember where you're beginning, because you never know where your end is going to be, and sometimes that beginning may trickle up and be right at the end, and you need that person. So I always like to give people their roses, as they say, while I'm still living and they're living. But I take a lot of the people who allow me to have a platform in the different genres of this industry that I decided to do, whether it's event planning, being a promoter, hosting this, hosting that, and they, just basically gave me that, okay, like go ahead, do it, and that blessing helped me be who I am today. I feel like I'm on the right path. And I feel like I'm the right person to decide on what path I should go, because just this year I was consistently doing a specific event yearly, right, for Black Music Month. And this year I decided that I could still support and be an advocate for that cause, but also develop me as an entrepreneur, focus more on me as the brand, speak about these things, allow myself to travel more and do those things. So I just think that I'm on a great path. I think anybody can take their path and go in any direction, as long as it feels good to you, as long as that path is the right path that you think is right for you at that moment, because things change. We have social media that can go today or tomorrow, and then what are we going to do? So if you only know social media, then what if the power goes out? What else? Do you know how to be a promoter? Do you know how to go to Staples and print out flyers that's not UV coated? So those things and the history that I have in being a promoter and doing these various things allows my path to be able to go, waver from left to right. But long as I feel passionate and I feel positive about the direction that I'm going, it really doesn't matter what nobody else thinks, because like I said, if you build it, they shall come. You just got to believe in what you set out to do. And if it don't work, pick yourself up and try again, and know how if it doesn't work. So with that experience that I have and the knowledge that I have, I think that I feel a little secure in doing things and trying things out, and also being consistent on not doing those random things that others are doing. I'm definitely a spiritual person. You won't catch me just dropping down and praying at any given moment, but I definitely have my private time with God. I definitely have my family that motivates me. Just the excitement on my mom's face, the excitement on my nephew's face, just to know that one day I'm gonna be able to buy his first car, or one day I'm gonna be able to just send him $100 and say, hey, go. One time we went to Five Below and I said, here, you could pick 4 things, and which equaled out to $20 at Five Below. He didn't know nothing about the tax, but he counted out 4 things and he knew that 5 times 4 was 20. So just to see those type of those expressions on his face, and just know that I'm making him proud. And he don't even know why I'm making him proud, or why I'm proud to see him proud of me. So it's a cool thing to see. I don't have any children, so just to see him and be able to sow into him and know that I'm a positive role model. Even with my sister, she's an entrepreneur too. And it's unfortunate but fortunate, and she's public about it. It's like, she went through a divorce, which led her to becoming an entrepreneur. So with that, us both being entrepreneurs, we kind of bounce off each other. We kind of motivate each other unspokenly, but then some spoken, like, yo, you doing your thing, and congratulations. So having that sibling support is a great thing. My mom and dad still alive, supporting and stuff. Sometimes not understanding, but supporting. Moms are not going to tell people that they don't understand when they're around a group of people. They're going to tell you privately, but they're going to root you on. So I like that. I like the support that I have, the family support, and the great friends that I have. So it's a big support behind me in all the things that I do. The biggest thing I see myself doing going forth is just being a brand all over, just being known, not just here in Atlanta. I hate to say it, but a lot of people move here and they just get stuck here and they think, I'm in Atlanta, it's popping. No, but you got 4 hours Nashville. You got so many hours, 3,000 miles this way, two hours that way. It's so many things around Atlanta, and you can drive down to Macon, different things. But what I do with my brand and what I strive to do is just be in multiple places as a brand. So I can go into Macon, I can go to Nashville and be okay. I can walk in and say, I need help, and I got that support. So I just see myself just being an all-around person, brand, being able to just walk into different cities and get things accomplished, but also give back too, just do with the Black Music Month. mission that I'm on. You know, big shout out to Deanna Williams. She's the founder of Black Music Month, and that's my mentor. And I advocate for Black Music Month because it's a great cause. It's bringing Black people together to support the love of music. We have February, but then we also have June. But we have every day, if you're Black, to celebrate being Black. So, but I take pride into building events around June to celebrate something that we should all celebrate, because music definitely makes us happy. So it makes me happy to see people happy. So I would love for you guys to be on the lookout. I have a book coming, The Brand Is You. It's a sequel of many books that I'm going to be putting out there, but it's just really talking about the brand, how to be a great brand. It's just so many chapters in this book and the chapters to come in the other books that just really kind of hone in on your brand. So the brand is you, whether it's you know, knowing your position in this industry, just feeling your purpose in this industry. So just be on the lookout for that. Coming soon. I'm really excited about it because I never get a chance to talk about what I do in my past and in my present and what I want to, you know, do in the future. So I'm excited about that. Keeping up with me, it's www.im3media.com or Instagram, Izzy Ike, IZZYIKE. Twitter, I use it, im3 media at Twitter. I don't tweet that much, but I tweet a little bit. But I check my DMs on Instagram. So, and Facebook too, Izzy Ike, IZZYIKE. And all my information is on social media, phone number, and all that good stuff. So connect with me.